and Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a lovely start to the new year. I want to record a video reading for this full moon energy that we're under currently, and the full moon today, the 6th, in the sign of Cancer, which is my sign. I'm a Cancer, hence the intuitive tarot Ibiza, highly intuitive, sensitive energy. So I'm going to just jump straight in and pull an oracle card or two for the overall energy that we're feeling. Actually, I really like doing written readings, like in-depth written readings normally, but I have not been feeling so well, and I find it easier to do a video reading when I'm not feeling so great. I'm also not, I know I made a post before that I'm not going to be able to do any video readings this month, or offering any private video readings, because I was intending on traveling to a place, to a small island, and I wasn't sure of the internet. But because I'm not well, I think I've got COVID, so I've actually cancelled that, and I'll be staying in one place. So yeah, I'll be continuing and able to do video readings this month. Right, so let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards to see what is the energy, what is the guidance under this Cancer new moon. Okay, see, nothing wants to. I'll take that one. Go to the sea. Okay, and I want to pull another one. I'll take that one. Not for you. Oh, okay. I want to pull one more actually. This is quite interesting. Oh, I'm going to take Observer because it came out before and then I put it back in. So let's start with these three. So we can see them. We've got To the Sea, Not for You, and Observer. So with full moons are like a releasing time anyway, and right now we're in under the Cancer new moon, and we're also got Mars and Mercury retrograde, which is playing some interesting, it's like an interesting mix all going on at once. So with Go to the Sea, I feel like, and especially here, all of these cards actually, Go to the Sea, Not for You, Observer. There are things and situations and people that you are walking away from that are no longer aligned to who you are and no longer a part of your story, no longer helping you grow, no longer putting you in a place that is, I feel like they were just becoming quite challenging, and they were situations that had kind of reached like a stalemate. They were neither here nor there. And you might have already decided to walk away from them, or this full moon is helping you to realize, it's kind of illuminating that it's no longer serving its purpose for me. It's no longer helping me grow. It's no longer bringing me some satisfaction and joy into my life. And that's something you're kind of coming to realize. At the same time, with Go to the Sea, things are quite unclear right now. Things, on the one hand, this full moon is illuminating certain things, certain feelings. I feel like it's helping you understand your own feelings and helping you connect deeper to yourself and what maybe parts of your subconscious that, or subconscious in your mind, and feelings that you've been kind of, maybe you have not wanted to bring to the forefront, or you've been denying them, or you just haven't allowed yourself to feel them, to sit with yourself and allow them to come up to the surface. So that's where the illumination, I feel, under this full moon is taking place. On the other hand, in our physical world and in terms of what is actually going on, things are quite foggy. I feel like we're in this kind of misty, foggy period where things are not clear. You know, it's time to leave things and leave people, the situations, the places that aren't serving you. At the same time, we don't know quite yet, where are we going? Where is the universe taking us? Which direction, you know, what am I going to? What am I leaving to head into? And I feel like this is where you're being guided to trust and surrender with this To the Sea. I love this with all this blue in the card. For me, it's always just the water, like similar to the Cancer, the water, the intuitive, the sensitivity. at this time, I feel like you're very, very deeply connected to your own intuitive powers, to your feelings. You're very sensitive to the energy around you. And I feel like that's what you're being guided to surrender to this unclarity, this not having all the answers. It's okay. This is where we're being guided to just look, the universe. I love this kind of face here. It's like we're being looked after. Even if we can't see it, we can feel it. And we might not know where we're going, why we're heading the way we are, but we're kind of called to here. It's like she's not in this card, the woman in the boat, she's not paddling, she's not, driving the boat in any way. With these binoculars, she's looking back. I feel like you're looking back, reflecting at what isn't part of your journey anymore, what it's time to let go of, what is no longer for you. This is very clear here. Nope, the fortune cookie in the middle of the chessboard as well. I feel like you're done playing games, and relationships comes to my mind as well. I feel like you've been kind of going round and round and playing these kind of, you felt like you've almost been stuck in a game or playing these games where no matter what you've done, nobody wins. That's what I really feel here with this chessboard. It's like the stalemate. It's like no matter what moves you make, there's no winning. There's no winning result. It just always ends with a stalemate, because you're kind of ready to finish this game. You're ready to stop playing games. And in a connection as well, I feel like that. I feel like very deeply there might be a connection that you've been in, or that you're in a separation from, where things have just reached a kind of point where they're not moving anywhere, and it's just kind of at a standstill. And I feel like that's also what you're leaving now. You're done with it. You're done with these games. You're done with this energy that you've been putting into something that isn't fruitful, that isn't kind of doing anything more than just, games provide entertainment. It's like something that provides entertainment and a distraction. But ultimately, these games and these distractions, what are they distracting you from? And what are they preventing you from in terms of growing and moving forward? That's what I feel like. I feel like now you're being guided to let go, even if you don't know what's ahead of you yet. And trust, have faith that God, the universe, spirit is looking out for you and guiding your journey, helping you to know which way to move in. When it's time to make a direction, I feel like you'll feel it. When it's time to take action, you'll feel it. You're really being guided to just deeply trust your intuition and your inner knowing, because the universe is kind of speaking to you and helping you flow where you need to go. And with this observer card as well, I feel like under this full moon, you're just being guided with this Mercury retrograde. That's what with the Mercury retrograde, we've got Mars retrograde. Retrograde is when like the planets or the gods kind of go through the underworld. It's when we have an opportunity to delve deep into the underworld, or our subconscious, so to speak, to bring to the forefront the hidden depth of kind of our feelings and our thoughts that might have been buried deep below. And this is an opportunity. It's not I don't feel like this is not something to be annoyed with. Like some people I see, like, there's posts and people, oh God, it's Mercury retrograde, Mars, I can't do anything. Because we're so conditioned to believe that you always have to be productive, and productive means a good worker. Go, go, go. Action, action. Things have to be moving and happening and dynamic all the time for you to be successful in doing things. But no, slowing down, reflecting, pausing, connecting, they're all really, really important aspects of our humanity, our being as well. And this is what I feel like you're being guided to do, is just right now, not to feel the need to be productive and have all the answers and know everything, but just to observe your own feelings. Use this retrograde energy and this full moon energy as an opportunity just to understand your own feelings, and to kind of take a step forward, take a step back when you need to, not to judge yourself, not to criticize, but just observe, like from an impartial, non-judgmental place. How are you feeling? What is the world around you kind of, how is it feeling? I feel like even here it's very foggy, it's very cloudy, but you have this opportunity, you have this time of pausing to reflect. Like here with the binoculars, you have this opportunity to just reflect and just to think about and feel who what do you want now moving forward? What is the universe trying to bring to the forefront for you? And I feel like here with this sleeping new moon, and again there's a face within the new moon as well. I love that. I love the imagery in these oracle cards. I feel like the sleeping, it's like this is a time not to do but just to be, and things will start moving. I feel like things are going on behind the scenes. There's like this magic here with the stars. Things are going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. You'll never know about, because they're going on behind the scenes, because there's kind of a bigger power at play. And that's kind of one of the beautiful things about life. Its magic comes from not knowing. I don't know if you used to watch when I was younger. I used to really be into magic. And then they also started doing like, how is the magician's tricks revealed? And then it loses its magic. Like, even if it is kind of like an illusion, or there's, it's the fun is in the not knowing. And the universe will, won't tell you the secrets and the kind of tricks of its magical powers. That's something none of us will ever know, but knowing that it exists and it's going on is part of the mystery, and it's part of the trust and the faith that we're being guided to have right now. So yeah, it's really beautiful energy, and especially with this not for you, I feel like it obviously might be, it's always hard letting go of something. I feel that here with this to the sea, this kind of disappointment and this letting go, this kind of sadness as well with the blue. But this is a time to just trust and have faith that whatever you're leaving behind, it's time to leave. It's time. You've got what you needed from it, and there's nothing more left for you in terms of staying in there. Let's see what tarot cards we have for King of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. We've got the, I'm so sorry, I don't know what it's called. Not the binoculars, but when it's just a one. Put it in the comments if you, that one popped out. Put it in the comments if you know. I'm going to Google it afterwards as well. Hanged Man. Yep, I want to pull one more from this deck. Oh, okay, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So this, it's really funny because I felt like this related to a connection, and that's what I feel in this King of Cups. I feel like there's a masculine energy, or just, there we go. Somebody who you are leaving behind because they weren't ready to be more emotionally available, more emotionally vulnerable, and more emotionally connected to you. I felt like they were just not ready. They weren't ready to deepen their commitment to you, deepen their connection to you, and open themselves up more in an emotional way. I feel like they were quite detached with their feelings. And even though this is with the King of Cups energy, I feel like sometimes I feel like emotional immaturity with this card, that they needed maybe they need some distance from you. They need to disconnect for them to grow more emotionally within themselves, for them to mature more. And with this card, I feel like it's somebody who, here, it just really parallels with this card, who you've left, and you might both be, you're looking back at them and they're looking ahead to you. They're still, I feel they do have feelings for you. They have strong feelings for you, and they're still keeping an eye on you. And where is this person? They've left me. What are they doing? Maybe on social media, I feel, because social media is one of those platforms that, I don't know. Let's not debate social media and how effective it is for connections and how much it isn't. But yeah, I feel like they're keeping an eye on you, and they do miss you. And I feel like they are kind of sad for your loss. And you're also looking back at them with this sadness, but it's time to leave, because I feel like you're headed into something new. You're opening yourself up to new opportunities and a new direction. And I feel like they're just not ready. They kind of want to stay where they are. I don't feel like they're ready to grow yet within themselves. They want to kind of keep them. I feel complacent, and I feel like comfort zone. They are not ready to move on from this comfort zone that they've created, and grow. They kind of just want to stay in this place that they are because they're comfortable. And that's why this was kind of almost going round in circles, this connection, this kind of not for you, because I feel like you still have so much more growth. You have more to do in your life, and they're just not ready to right now. They just kind of, even fun, I feel like they're still in this stage where they just want to have, there's nothing wrong with it, but they just want to have fun, superficial a little bit as well. I feel like maybe like fun, they want to go music festivals and party all the time, or go on holidays, go to Vegas and go, I don't know, I'm just getting that kind of holiday, like spring break, woo, type of energy. But I just feel like they're not ready to become to deepen their connection in a mature way with you, whereas you are, and that's why you've had to kind of leave this situation. And with the Hanged Man here, this is the energy. The Hanged Man is like suspension. It's like going within and not taking any actions right now. And it's very, with this energy of the Sea card, of just not taking this action, it's really re-emphasized here and reiterated with this Hanged Man. You're being guided just to go within, to stop trying to determine the direction that you're moving in and where you're heading, and instead trust the process and just be comfortable in this stillness, be comfortable in not having all the answers and the non-movement. Because when you awaken from this situation, when the mist clears, when you are no longer in your Hanged Man kind of state of suspension, your perspective will change. You will see things differently. These clouds will no longer be there, and things will become a lot clearer. And I feel like it's just things are going on that we can't understand and that we can't see going on. But this isn't something to be afraid of. This is just something to trust and to go within, so you can connect not only deeper to yourself, but also to your faith and to your trust in the kind of universe. It's like I always hear that saying, like, we're all God's children. I don't know if that's tied to a certain religion or if it's just a phrase, I'm not sure. But I kind of feel like it's like when you tell a child something for their best interest, like, no, you can't do this. And you sometimes trying to explain to them is outside of their understanding level, because they might be very young or they might not have had that experience. And I feel like this is that kind of situation. Like, the universe is saying to you, like, this is not for you anymore, and trust me, have faith that I'm taking you somewhere better. I can't explain to you why this is not good for you, or why you have to move away, or why things are the way they are, but you just have to trust that I'm looking out for your best interest. So I really feel this beautiful energy with this kind of full moon and this kind of Cancer, connecting deeper to your intuition, just allowing yourself to feel how you need to feel. And with the Observer card here paired with the Eight of Pentacles, it will be time. There will be this kind of sudden time for you. Sorry, not sudden, but I feel like, not sudden, but I feel like there's a project, and I've been feeling this for a while. It's come up in my readings, a business, becoming independent, becoming a freelancer, moving into a new line of work, or taking a hobby and turning it into a business, or putting it out on a platform onto the internet so you can share it with others, or invest more in it, taking a course in something that you've always been interested in. There's something independently that you have wanted to do, that you have wanted to pursue. You know what this is. I don't feel like this is something that is new. I feel like this is something that either you've already started and you took a break from for a while, or something that you just haven't had the time and the energy and maybe the confidence as well to invest in. But now you are. I feel like this year is your year to do that, to invest in you, to advance yourself in this skill or business or whatever it is, entrepreneurship project. And this is what you're being called to observe, is just your feelings around this, because soon it will be time to take action. I feel like when we come out of this kind of grey, I feel like once this retrograde energy is over, and perhaps with the new moon as well, once the mist clears, the fog clears, there will be time. That's when you'll be guided to take these action steps slowly, gradually, and coming from a place of authentic intentions. This is what you're being guided to do. Observe your intentions, observe your feelings, and what it is that you want to start manifesting into your world, what it is, this creativity, this force that you have within you that you want to start releasing into the world, and the steps that you'll be able to start taking to make it happen. So I feel like this slow, beautiful, sensitive energy is guiding you to connect to this, to move away from, I just feel like connection, and move away from somebody, or even a father. This could also relate to like a father figure or father traumas that you felt like, you know, you needed. You've always been in the search of this kind of provider, this male provider, this, you know, a masculine energy to give you what you want. And it's stepping away from that, this kind of, I need this masculine energy to fulfill me emotionally, fulfill my world, fulfill my needs. And realizing that you have this beautiful power and this skill within you that you can use to manifest these desires, whatever this dream is, into your life. So I want to pull some more. Oh, that one flipped. Oh, for God's sakes. Sorry. All three flipped up very quickly, so I'm just going to take them. And just move this up here. Okay. And we have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Coins, and the Three of Swords. Heartbreaks. Okay. So with this Two of Swords, can you see this here? This is exactly the energy I was feeling with this kind of connection, or this energy, this masculine energy that you're being guided to cut off from. You're being guided to put up these boundaries now, because for whatever reason, these games that you were involved in, again, whether it was a father figure or a connection, a romantic person, even a boss, for some of you it could have been like a boss that's been kind of draining you and using you, and you're just like emotionally done with it, and you're ready to become independent, to move out and work for yourself now. But I feel like with this Two of Swords energy, it's time to get that balance back in your life and to cut yourself off from anything and anyone that has been emotionally draining you, or playing games, or even this kind of feeling or mentality that somebody needs to come and save me, somebody needs to come and provide for me, because you're realizing you're stepping into your own strength, connecting to the fire within you. But again, even with this one, the Two of Swords, she's standing still with her eyes closed, and it's like this beautiful with the water here and the fire and the air and the earth. We've got all the elements in this one card, and I feel like it's reiterating that message. You're being guided to disconnect and put these boundaries up. Excuse me, to have these boundaries, these healthy boundaries in place to protect and preserve your own energy, but also to connect to all the elements, all the of the universe, of yourself, this beautiful energies that you have within you, and your own powers to connect on a deeper level to the universe as well. And with these boundaries, it's allowing you to do that by staying no action. That's just wrong. Not taking big action steps, not making big decisions, but just making decisions on what to cut off from, where to enforce those boundaries. That's what is being illuminated under this full moon. And here with this To the Sea and the Hanged Man, we have Ace of Coins. This is beautiful. This is new beginnings in your physical and material world. And with this coin, with the Eight of Pentacles here as well, I do feel to your financial world, to your finances, a career, a business dream that you have, this new beautiful new opportunity is it's going to manifest for you into your physical world, and it's something you're going to create. It's something you're manifesting with this plant here. Look at the beautiful flowers, and it's like Jack and the Beanstalk. It's just growing and growing and growing and growing, because you're planting the seeds. You're ready. Once this Hanged Man period, we're kind of out of it, and this To the Sea, allowing the universe to direct you whichever direction you need to go in now, and trusting that things will become clear. When that clarity comes, you'll be ready. You'll be ready to plant this beautiful seed and to start watching it just grow. With the help of the universe, will co-create, co-conspire with you to help your dreams manifest and become a reality. And you'll be guided, you're being guided. You will have the answers that you need as well to move forward with this slowly and step by step. And with this Three of Swords here, this is like my heartbreak card, and there you see the person who's kind of I feel like they're the ones that have broken your heart and caused this pain. And I feel like this new opportunity in your life that you'll be guided to start creating and manifesting and moving forward with and pursuing, that will help you move away from this energy of heartbreak that you've been in. And I feel like you've been in this for a while, this kind of sadness and this painful energy. And it's time. You can see as she's removing the swords, there's 3 swords there, and she's going to remove them one by one. And with each step that you take that's moving closer to a new life for yourself, your new dreams, this heartbreak will feel less and less. And with the person here as well, I feel it. They're still there. They're still in your mind. They're very close they're very close in your head and in your heart. And I feel like here as well, maybe they're not helping. I hope maybe they're not allowing kind of closure, because you can still feel their energy around you. And here as well, I feel like you can still feel their presence. That's making this kind of painful kind of connection, disconnection from them a little bit harder. But you will. I feel like with this Three of Swords, this heartbreak will lessen. And it will definitely, this beautiful new opportunity that's coming, it will definitely help you to start moving away from this pain that you've been feeling, this letdown from this connection that didn't work out for you. I'm going to pull a few more cards on guidance. Let's see. Guidance on how... Oh, how many cards came up? 4 cards, okay. I'll take all 4 cards. So we've got the Queen of Wands, the Sun, the Lovers, and the 8 of Swords. Oh, I love these cards. I'm going to move these over here. Okay. I love these cards. What a beautiful combination of cards we have. So here with this 8 of Swords, I feel like there's been this dark period, this kind of period filled with so much like anxiety, and this anxiety has been growing and growing and growing. The longer you've been staying in this period, you might physically have kept yourself in like a very alone and in a period of isolation as well, and that's just been adding to this feeling of stress and loneliness and fear as well. I just feel like there's this it's just been kind of spiraling a little bit out of control, and that's compounded with this Three of Swords, with this heartbreak that you've been going through as well. But with this Lover's card and the Sun here, I feel like it's ending now. This beautiful energy, it's just the Sun, there's so much sweetness. Like even here in this card, there's a darkness, but you are the beautiful kind of ray of sunshine in this world. You are the light within the dark, and you're attracting so much abundance with this beautiful loving energy that you have in this light. You're attracting such sweet things into your life, even if you can't see it yet, even if it's not clear. Trust the process. And here with the Lover's card as well, I feel like again, this period, this cloudy, foggy, misty period, you're being guided to go within, connect to yourself and nurture yourself, self-love. Put yourself at the forefront of your world right now. Just do what you need to do for you, what makes you feel good, what helps you grow, what makes you feel alive. Just rest and give yourself some love, because you're going to you're attracting things and people that you can't even see, and new opportunities are about to manifest into your world. You just have to trust and be ready for them, and the best way is to make sure you're 100%, which I don't feel like you are at the moment. I feel like with this kind of period of anxiety that you've been going through, and this kind of this sadness of leaving behind this situation or this connection, that you invested a lot into. I feel like that with this game, with the chessboard, it's something you did put a lot of energy and hope into, and it's not something that has just come in and out of your life. It's probably been there for a while, but you're being guided to trust and have faith that this beautiful sweetness is coming your way. And with the Queen of Wands as well. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. I love this. Here we've got the love and the donor, and for me, and the cherry on the top. I feel like, again, you're this time, this period of kind of pausing and reflecting and not having all the answers. This is a beautiful time to realize the fire and the sweetness and the beauty within yourself as well. Even if you can't see it, you're attracting it. It's coming to you. And here with this, I love this little ice cream kid here as well. I just feel like you're such a loving, beautiful energy and presence. And whether I've been feeling kids for a long time as well, whether it's you've just given birth, or you're pregnant, or you want to work with children, or you help children in some way, or your inner child, you're just connecting to your inner child and giving it the love and the nurturing that it kind of needs. I feel like this is just such a beautiful time for you to just trust the process. All these cards, this is just what I'm getting, just to trust the process, trust the universe, surrender to the not knowing, take it as something to be excited about, and something to also like a daily practice. Not everything is always apparent, and you don't need to see to believe. That's what I'm being told. It's like, if you're only believing what you're seeing, then you're very dependent. And all of us, I mean, not just you, but even me, we can become very dependent and attached to just seeing the results, just viewing success and goals as something that are only to be enjoyed once the end is there. Whereas actually, we're being guided here to take a step back from that kind of goal orientated success is what you see, and once it's achieved. No, this is about enjoying your day to day, about enjoying the process of your life, not just the end. You don't want to just enjoy your life once you've reached the end of it. You want to enjoy the journey. That's what we're being guided to do, is trust that even if you can't see what's coming ahead for you, learn to step into a place of just appreciation and slowing down as well. It's okay to slow down. I know in this kind of crazy world we're told not to, but this is where you trust yourself, trust your own energy and your own intuition as well. So a really, really beautiful reading. Yeah, I hope you're feeling well under this full moon energy, and thank you.